Hi, I'm Barney Quinn. I'm a ByteNight board member and Chief Executive of Workplace Systems. This is my second year of doing ByteNight. It's a great event and we all have to get out there and raise money for it. I think probably the most simplest and most effective is making sure your first donation on Virgin Money, that you make sure it is for a significant amount, i.e. £50, not £10. Trying to raise £3,000 as a team in £10 chunks requires rather a lot of donations, whereas if you do it in 50, the chances are that people will continue to donate at that kind of level, and it sort of sets the scene. So that would be my top tip. I think it's important that you don't shy away from clients. You know, we all have our private contact lists and partners and all of that kind of thing, as in partners you work with. But from a client point of view, most companies today have goals from a corporate responsibility point of view, or they often have budgets. And, you know, this is a simple way for them to take advantage of using those budgets. Send it to the company, send it to individuals within that company, and they can simply donate it either as individuals within the company or as, you know, from a company point of view itself. I think you need to send personal emails with good stories. You can make the story personal about you so they understand what you're trying to do. So, for example, I recently sent one out. It had been a very long, hot week in the UK. You know, been working hard. Here I was on a Friday night, and I began to think about ByteNight and how cold it was in October, and I'll be sleeping on the banks of the Thames. So instead of having a few pints, donate me a donation. So make the story about, you know, time, place, about you, and it goes across very, very well, and it'll add to your donation capability. When you send out your regular email, make sure you put a copy of it into the share section of both Facebook and LinkedIn. Hit the share button and it will go to all the contacts that you connected to, and it's shared amongst them all. And again, it helps add credibility. Make sure that you put the link in so they can donate off it if they wish to. The email signature is worth using, both on a personal basis and on your corporate one. You know, from a company point of view, it makes the point in terms of, you know, it's a company event and it gives credibility to your corporate responsibility status. But also in terms of making your colleagues aware and clients aware, you know, use the downloadable poster, put it on the walls in the office, put it in the coffee room. Those kind of simple devices help raise awareness, get people involved, and get the team, you know, donations, which is the important thing for Action for Children. Yeah, I've had a couple of significant donations. I've had 67 so far. I looked this morning. Obviously, there's a number at the, you know, £20 level and £50 level, but the two biggest donations I've got are for £150 each, and they simply came out of my regular emails and my regular stories. It shows it can be done. You know, as we get closer to the event, you know, I just make sure I've got my emails out there. Just keep it in people's minds. Don't send them every week. People just don't respond to that. They just end up deleting them. There's no time like the present. If you use my tips and the tools that are available, I'm sure you and your team will raise the money that is needed, make it a great success, and I look forward to seeing you all on ByteNight. Thank you.